The $475 million Cemetery Road expansion project was awarded in 2022. After an initial delay, the project was supposed to be completed by January 2024. That is January this year. However, the project was not completed. Later in the year, by March, the Minister of Public Works Juan Edghill visited the site and told the contractor that the project should be completed before the end of March, or else there will be penalties, including a possible termination of contract. Now, at the beginning of April, the newsroom spoke to Minister Edghill, who said that while the project was not completed by the end of March, substantial work has been done. And so, the project will be completed soon, though there will be liquidated damages applied.
You would have seen substantial sections of the road has already been paved. Works on the bridge is moving ahead. We have a couple of things to be done. It's behind time. The clauses of the contract to deal with that will have to be kicked in. But at this stage, with that substantial amount of work and improvement that is coming, you have to be heartless to think about terminating a contract when the contractor has shown that he has improved, he has performed, and it's just a matter of tidying up and getting things wrapped up now.
Minister Edghill didn't exactly specify what those penalties might be like, but liquidated damages refer to a provision allowing for the payment of a specified sum in the case of a breach of contract. In this case, the government could go after the defaulting contractor that has gone past the project deadline and the justifiable extensions. The Ministry of Finance will be tasked with determining how much has to be paid. The delays here at the Cemetery Road project aren't necessarily unique. There are projects across the country that are also facing delays, and President Dr. Irfaan Ali has put contractors on notice for some time now that the government will be sanctioning them, particularly those that have gone past extensions granted. On Wednesday morning, the President had a serious meeting with key stakeholders, including the Attorney General, Anil Nandlal, Finance Minister Dr. Ashley Singh, Public Works Minister Juan Edghill, and several other staff from various ministries. For him, it was important that the government immediately goes after defaulting contractors. He wanted letters to be issued immediately.
The contracts must be managed tightly, and contractors who are not keeping in accordance with the timeline, liquidated damages must be charged, and that the contract files must be updated to ensure that once they go past the 10% of liquidated damages, then termination must take place in accordance with the contract. Secondly, financial institutions, we have to levy on the bonds by contractors when the contract are terminated. Those mobilization advance bonds, we have to levy on those bonds. So those were some of the things, and of course, working through some issues on some of the key projects to ensure that we are on time and ensure that any hurdles are mitigated.
In addition to going after defaulting contractors and instituting penalties, the President also said that government agencies and workers in the public sector must also improve their work. He wants all professionals, particularly senior engineers and project managers, to be aptly qualified so that they can manage projects better. The President also said that there will be an increased focus on really managing all of these projects. Reporting for the newsroom from Cemetery Road in Georgetown, I am Vishani Raghavir.